inches in arm length, measured from the armpit to the end of the fist. They weighed in within a half pound of the 135-pound limit.
An outstanding professional record. This 1996 Olympian now has 34 victories, including 70 knockouts, with only one defeat and one draw. From the Windy City.
Make a statement here. Emmanuel, are you ready to get hit in the gut?
He looks perfect. Looked like he was born to be a lightweight.
A spectacular once as he looked out of place in Aaron better. And already Diaz begins to hit him in the body with the punches that are aimed at asking how well Pacquiao is trained. And already Pacquiao shows the speed.
But he's trying to find a way to come up between the gloves. But Took was very smart. He realizes that it's not going to be that easy to hit him to the head on top at the beginning.
He's not easy to put away in a cold breeze. In fact, for anything to happen quickly.
Because it's boxing tonight.
Combinations by Pacquiao.
For the first time, he's got somebody that pop.
Mixing his punches brilliantly. Catches Diaz with a left hand. But on the defensive. And you heard Freddie Roach very pleased. Again, the uppercut with a left early drives Manny back. Good left hand by Diaz. Caught Pacquiao right between punches. Lands a left hand.
But he has not been landing. Those punches are not landing.
Good job with his tight guard, David Diaz. And those.
And there he is. But I don't know if he can keep that up all throughout the whole fight.
Pacquiao drop. Big left over the top by Diaz. Blood coming from the right eye of David Diaz.
You see Pacquiao through something that's very unusual. Beautiful combination. Right uppercut, then followed by right uppercut up between the gloves. That
punches landing 3rd of 25 for Diaz. A wild Pacquiao through 114th round. David
over top. He's doing so many different things.
He looks spectacular right on the button by Pacquiao, who is to go plant his head on Manny Pacquiao.
He's just too slow.
Pacquiao,
understand the right-hand fighter. So he's fighting
all this variety to his game. And still one of the key measures to making the fight, blocking that right hook. Pacquiao gets 2 body shots from Diaz, and a 3rd one is...
You see Pacquiao throwing his right hook, something that he can't normally do when he's fighting the standard right-handed fighter, and he seems to love it. That's been his pet punch so far. The rest, most of the for that powerful straight left, you know, jab with his right hand on hard.
He'll pull his right hand back. It's amazing. I mean, Roy Jones used to do it with the left hand. And Pacquiao give him an extra point.
Early evidence on Pacquiao moving up to lightweight. See, maybe it's because of his blinding speed and major advantages. Aggressive and try to do more damage, and that's what he's trying to do, leaving himself open for Pacquiao's assault.
Speed is just too much, and the fact that Pacquiao's doing everything and moving and twisting and pivoting and turning is just too slow.
No matter how hard Diaz is good. And they throw at the same time. The difference in hand speed is so evident.
Unbelievable. The hand speed as well as the foot speed right there. Diaz not up. Here we see what possibly could have been the cause of the butt, which was a headbutt right there.
Well, that created the big cut over the right eye. But it's a moot point whether the cut is created by a butt or a punch at this point because of the violent onslaughts that Pacquiao...
...from the public fight out. You know, even when he goes a little too fast, a little too sharp, and steadily moving and twisting.
He won't take no for an answer. Hard right hand by Pacquiao. Uppercut stuns, leading with hooks, crosses, and uppercuts. Pacquiao more or less dispensing with the jabs of all that, comes forward.
It's very interesting. After Pacquiao's always been known as the puncher, thought he would move more, but not to do the things that he's doing.
How good is Juan Manuel Marquez of Mexico? Well, consider this. In 2 fights against Pacquiao, Marquez has won more rounds. Gets a couple of answers in there. What guts! What determination by David Diaz. Hard left hand by...
You're doing better that round, but you're not...
it would have coagulated a lot better than it has at this stage. But it seems as soon as just the cut man is different because he concentrates entirely on the cut. But he's
not exactly a power puncher either. No way Diaz will quit. He's so to the crowd as he continues to fire resolutely in round 6. Violence for this era in boxing.
The cut seems to be a big factor in this. You know, actually, the punches in such a volume, and they're all coming from different angles. He's mixing up, and that's why it's so hard for Diaz to stop the punches, because he's not just throwing one punch or two. It's just the speed and the variety of punches is just too much for him.
By an accidental headbutt, Pacquiao is way ahead on the...
Unless they end up with another disqualification.
Look at the combinations. That's what Manny Pacquiao is providing. So don't tell David Diaz he doesn't have a chance. Currently enrolled in college course classroom. 5 armed bodyguards have to wait outside.
So even in class, he spends more time signing autographs than he does doing homework or studying.
The teachers. So it's buried in some body punches, but mostly he 30. And Emmanuel, I think the early returns maybe made, if anything, he looks faster.
He looks faster, more natural, much more devastating. You're going to have to stop the fight.
Diaz gets in. Jab, comes forward to make clear, I'm still a fighter. I'm not going to go away. Hurt by continuing to take punishment in a fight where he's not going to go down, not going to get knocked out. He blocked a lot.
But there's no problem. So it's just a matter of time before he gets knocked out, unless the referee or the corner stops the fight.
Is not going to take place. And it's up to the medical supervisors at ringside to deliver mercy on their own.
Yeah, I think.
Increasingly on the defensive, Diaz has less and less to offer as the 8th round. The crowd has seen the show they wanted to see. Manny Pacquiao has made his statement. He knew in advance that if things got bad, you knew it tonight.
Yeah, I think the quarter should stop ending, but it's over for all practically.
In the 7th, only 38 in the must now be given to stopping the fight in the 9th. If things continue to... I guess that of Diaz's, it would have been stopped before now.
It probably would have before the fight eventually ends.
He's had his moment in the sun. He's got an $800,000 publicity before the fight saying I've won Honda with no air conditioning.
And he's did a good job. He's just not talented.
Tremendous instinct. How many more? Down he goes, and Dracula stops the fight.
It should have never got to that.
Welcome to the lightweight division.
Manny Pacquiao.
Full right here.
Here you see Pacquiao land a beautiful short left cross right over the shoulder. Diaz
Round number 9, the winner by knockout victory, the fighting pride of the Philippines, now a 4-time world champion and new WBC lightweight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.